Hello, my beautiful Cancerians, and welcome to your Lionsgate portal reading. It's happening tomorrow. It's a very powerful, powerful portal, and we're also in a retrograde. So that's really going to shake things up. And if you guys have been going through some vibrational energy frequency changes around you, especially since the Aquarius full moon we just had, which was a very powerful healing moon. I know I had a healing around something I thought I had already healed because I did do the work around it. But that just goes to show you guys that even when we think we've completed the work, there may be some residual stuff that still needs to be cleared. So if you're feeling like your energy is off, or maybe, I know I've been talking with a few people, and actually a lot of people, and, they're like, gosh, I'm watching a TV show and all of a sudden I get emotional out of nowhere. Or, I'm driving down the road and all of a sudden, my eyes are tearing up. My heart is welling. Well, that's a healing that's wanting to take place. And I know this because this is the work that I do. I do it on myself, and I have clients that I guide on their path, and I hold sacred space for them, and I teach them the tools that have worked for me in my life, and I see the beautiful breakthroughs. Okay, so meditate on that. Okay, if this is resonating for you, what I'm saying right now, it's time to really go within and look at that so that it can come up and be revealed. My beautiful Aquarians, we are using the Activation of Light Oracle deck to see what your energy is going to be. Woo, look at this, the Central Sun. Oh, I love this. I love this. Abundance downloads, regeneration, success. Look at that. This big, what some people would say is like this golden beetle, or some people would say this is an ugly beetle. It's not. Okay? Do you see the wings? See those beautiful blue wings starting to emerge from that beetle? That beetle is getting ready to turn into a dragonfly. And dragonflies are all about beautiful changes and blessings getting ready to take place in your life right now. Okay, I am going to read both these cards from the book for you to give you a deeper meaning. Akashic Gateway, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. So there is going to be a choice for you to make in what direction you're going in. And if you're concerned you're going to make the wrong choice, it's very important for you to know, even if you feel like you go down this path, that's the path you need to be going in, and it turns out to be wrong. Well, it wasn't, because it was put there. You made that decision because there was a lesson that you needed to learn that will bring you further to this beautiful abundance that's coming in. So don't get too much up in your head about a choice that you may have to make this coming couple of weeks or month, that you're worrying about, is it the right choice, is it not the right choice. You guys have been on my channel for a long time. For those of you who know, when I started this channel, that choices are put before us. And when we're up in our head about which way to go, put a symbol out there to spirit and write down what symbol resembles what. Show me this if this is the path that is for my highest good or better, or show me this if there's another opportunity that's coming my way that is for my highest good or better. And then be open to receiving the answer. Okay, so let's read these cards. The Central Sun. Oh, and I opened right up to it. There you go. Look at the beauty. The great central sun is shining brightly in your life and upon your world. This is a time to regenerate. Tiredness and old energies are being washed away. Old skins have peeled off to reveal a sacred and more aligned you. This is an amazing time. Central sun energy is magnetic and all powerful, opening you up to the light and supporting you as you express your own light in this lifetime. New ideas, opportunities, and experiences come easily to you at this time, like the sun kissing the perfectly ripe soil. The seeds you have planted are being encouraged to grow. Realize that in order to go beyond your horizon, it's important for you to welcome energetic exchanges. When you help others, you let yourself be helped in return. When you invest energy in projects, you let energy be invested in yourself. Beautiful. Akashic Gateway. Oh, sorry about that. It's Akashic Stargate. Okay. The message in this card for you. Whenever the Akashic Stargate is presented to you, it's because you're at a critical point on your journey. You have the opportunity to move in a particular direction, and you have to make a decision. This can feel overwhelming, and you may be waiting for someone or something to make the decision for you. But you aren't here to walk a path that was set for you. You are here to walk a path that you have chosen. The next phase of your journey cannot unfold until you decide which way to go. Know that whatever direction you take and whatever decision you make, you'll always be on the right path. No matter how you get there, you'll always end up in a similar space. Also know that purpose isn't about doing your duty. It's about living life and experiencing joy. Woo! Alrighty. So that was very powerful for you already, my Cancerians. Let's see what Ganesh wants to bring forward to you. I love this Ganesh deck, and I cannot believe that it has been over a year since I have brought this deck out. I don't think I've used it yet in this space. I think the last time I used poor Ganesh was just before I packed Ganesh up for the move. So I've changed out, you will see, some of my Oracle decks and some of my tarot decks. I have some like tried and true though tarot decks that I think will always be on my table. Guidance. Remember what I said about putting that symbol out? Asking for guidance. Drive. Take action. Now is the time to move forward. Follow your passion. Ask for that guidance. Okay? Ask for that guidance. All right. Let's jump into it, my Cancerians. Woo! What is the message regarding what is crowning my beautiful Cancerians at this time? I feel like a lot of you are like, yep, right on. If that's the case, guys, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. If you're new, subscribe. Click on the bell for all notifications. And guys, if you've clicked on this video from one of my social media platforms, please make sure that you log into the YouTube channel and like me there, because that's what really matters. Okay, I mean, I'm grateful you guys like it on my other social medias as well, but it's really important to like it on the YouTube platform, because that's what really gets the messages out to others as well. Mwah. Thank you for that. All right, here we go, my beautiful Cancerians. Woo, what is the message in Lionsgate Portal? All right, let's get these cards. Three of Swords, Queen of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Justice, Two of Wands, King of Cups. Okay. Give me a moment just to tune into the energy of these cards, because I'm getting a lot of messages right off the bat in these cards. Where do I need to start? Okay. Got it. All right. So we're going to start right here with the Three of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this is about healing a heart-centered wound. Okay, it's time for you to have some compassion for yourself, love yourself, protect yourself. The lioness is all about protecting their king, right? Standing up for what they believe in, defending themselves, okay? And it is going to require some work. The other thing I'm getting for some of you Cancerians, and please do not kill the messenger, okay? It's time for you to do some work around not hurting others. Okay, there is a wound within your heart that causes you to be very defensive, causes you to always be in protection mode. Okay, and that's something that you need to work on. Okay, and it's time to start showing some love and compassion for others and their ways in their life and what they believe in, and respecting that. Okay, there's something around that as well. So that's something that you may need to work on, because it's something that is deep within your heart. And the only way you're going to set yourself free from it is to go within your heart center and find out what is that makes you so defensive, that makes you so for a lack of a better word, argumentative. Okay? Right? Because the lioness, if you ever watch The Lion King, right? All the lionesses get in front of him and protect him. And they're ready to pounce at any given moment. And they roar and they, and this is a warning for you that this is something you need to work on. Okay? And that may not be for all of you. That may just be for some of you. For others of you, it's going to be the first thing that I said. You need to have some love and compassion for yourself to heal something that is within your heart. And yes, it is going to take some work. Okay? The healing path is working, people. Okay? So you always have to do the work. And it is hard work. Okay, it's not like, ooh, today I'm going to heal everything that I need to. No, I wish it did work that way. I wish I could just take a magic wand and just heal everybody and, heal myself and bring myself to exactly, where I want to be at this given time. But it doesn't work that way. You're right where you need to be at this time. Okay, that's one message. Then the other message is, okay, I feel like you have a partner, because we do have the King and Queen of Wands, right? This is a very loving energy, passionate energy. They protect each other, right? The King of Wands protects their land, right? And all those who are on their land. And the Queen of Wands protects the king, right? The Queen of Wands, the lioness, protects the king. There is something, when you go through this healing, okay, that you're going to be going through, you will see how things start to balance out, even balance out in your relationship, if that is at all possible, okay? Because I do feel like there's a lot of love here, okay? But there's also competitiveness here, okay? It is a competitive energy. That will balance out once you heal this heart-centered wound, okay? So what is keeping you from having all the passion, all the compassion, right? Getting rid of competitiveness. Because we do have a perfect couple here. So it's time to really look at that. Okay, why do you have these defenses up? Because that is a healing that's wanting to take place. And again, I'm going to put the, okay, and Spirit's saying put this in between it. Okay. This does have something to do with a marriage, because we also have the Hierophant here. Learning. You're learning how to truly do relationships. Whether this is a marriage relationship, a soul contract with somebody, or a new person coming in your life that, you know, is potential for long term. But there's going to have to be some work around pulling down your defenses. Okay? Not being so argumentative. Not feeling like you're constantly having to defend yourself. Okay? Because Spirit is trying to tell you, Spirit is trying to tell you, the choice is up to you. Okay? Do you want to do the work now or not? Do you want to feel your feelings? Do you want to be in your emotions? It's always freedom of choice, guys. It's always, we choose to do the healing path and really grow and evolve and strengthen our connections and deepen our friendships, our relationships, whether they're soulmate relationships, whether they're, you know, business partners, family relationships, whatever. Okay? It's always freedom of choice. So you could keep living a life of having your defenses up, being on guard, right? Allowing that wound to keep replaying itself over and over and over again. Or you could take this opportunity to really allow your emotions to flow and heal that wound once and for all. Okay? Learning to work hard, okay, on yourself or whatever you're putting your time and effort into, if it's creating a business, right? It all brings balance into your life. Okay? The Lionsgate portal is about healing some past shit. Plain and simple, guys. In order to bring in what we're wanting to manifest in our lives. We have to put in the work. And I feel like that's what you're going to learn from this. Okay? And also with the King of Cups here and the Hierophant here, contracts do take work. Okay, so if you're married, marriages do take work. It does require even give and take. And guess what? Apologies, taking responsibility for your part in things goes a long, long way. Excuse me. All right. So let's jump into this. Three of Swords. Please clarify for my Cancerians the Three of Swords. Judgment. Knight of Pentacles. This has been a long time a-coming, my Cancerians. Nine of Wands. Listen, I get it. It hasn't been an easy road. I get it. You've been through a lot of battles, a lot of challenges. And in some cases, you may be thinking back on all of that and just saying, you know, I'm tired. I just want to put an end to all of this. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of having my defenses up. I'm tired of feeling like I'm fighting against the tide. I'm just tired. Judgment. This is my beautiful, actually I like it even more in my Souls on Fire tarot deck. Because my Souls on Fire tarot deck shows a masculine in one boat and a feminine in another boat, and an angel above the feminine with this huge, huge horn, right? This is your wake up call, Cancer. Get in touch with the feminine in yourself. Because it is a long time coming. This wound has been calling to you to heal for a very, very long time. Clarify the Two of Wands, please. Clarify the Two of Wands. What is this decision? What is the decision? Why is the Two of Wands here? Clarify the Two of Wands, please. 4 cards, okay. Four of Swords. Knight of Cups. Two of Cups. Very nice. So right off the bat, again, self-care while you're going through healing. That's very important, to take care of yourself when you're going through healing. Okay? You could also have had an argument with someone. But here's the thing, okay? And I always say this. You know how someone is truly doing the healing work? Honestly, you know how someone's truly doing the healing work? They take responsibility for their part. Okay? They take responsibility for their part. So if someone has treated you wrong, okay, or you know, it takes two to tango, right? Whether it's in friendships, whether it's in a committed love relationship, whether it's in a business contract, everyone has a responsibility for what happened. But it's through doing that healing work that you realize what it is that you need to take responsibility for. Okay? Why did you build those strong defenses? You have the Seven of Wands. Yes, it is healthy to have boundaries. But have you made those boundaries so strong that you're keeping everyone out? And maybe that's what you're realizing during this Lionsgate. I feel like that is what you're realizing during this Lionsgate portal, is that you have created such strong boundaries that no one can live up to all your expectations. There's not a person on this earth that can live up to all your expectations. So maybe what you need to do is look realistically, right, at your expectations from all the relationships in your life. Maybe you've set such strong boundaries that you've actually pushed people out instead of letting those who truly deserve to have been on the other side of those boundaries with you, to enjoy life with you. You've created like this fortress around you that in turn is keeping everyone out. So if you're noticing like the only people that are around you is really like your life partner and maybe two other people, there's a reason for that, Cancer. And maybe that's what you need to meditate on. Why is my circle so small? Okay. Alrighty, what is the advice? It's time to put an end to competitiveness. Stop with the tug of war. Okay? When you do this work around why you've created these boundaries, that's when you end that cycle of jealousy, competitiveness, you know, because it's taken a lot of, it's energetically draining you. And you know what happens when you get energetically drained? I know, guys, I've been there. You create illnesses within your body. You know, I know and I'm going to give you this just as an example. In my last relationship, I was doing a lot of meditating on, you know, what is my soul's contract? What is my path? And I always felt it was following my healing path. Not only just for myself, but how I can bring my gifts to others to help them heal as well. And be a guide for them and hold sacred space for them. But at the same time, I was in a relationship with somebody that, you know, always needed attention. They had attention getting behaviors. Their mother was sick in the hospital. So, and I was dealing with a toxic sibling of his. And it was, you know, he was draining my energy. I was wanting to, you know, visit his mom every day in the hospital, make sure she was being taken care of. And even though that was something I wanted to do, that was also energetically draining me because she was sick. She had just had a surgery, so she was sick. And then I had his sibling coming in and doing nothing but complaining about how they had to get back to work and how to, now mind you, this person when they first arrived was like, oh yeah, I'm here for the long haul and I'm here until she comes home, and but then did nothing but moan and groan the whole time. So I had developed these circles around my body because I was so energetically depleted. And at the time I didn't realize it, but I guess they're called those bullseyes from Lyme's disease or whatever. And then I started developing Bell's palsy on the right side of my face. Now, mind you, his mom noticed it. His sister noticed it. He noticed it. None of them said anything to me. They just continued to suck my energy. None of them said anything to me until I really noticed it when I looked in the mirror. And then I called the doctor, right? When it got really severe, I knew exactly what it was. I knew I didn't have a stroke. All my extremities were working fine. I knew it was Bell's palsy. I knew it had something to do with those circles that came and disappeared on my body. And the only thing he said to me was, you may want to go to the doctor and get that checked out. Now, me being who I am, I would like be, your ass is in the car, I'm taking you to the emergency room. There's obviously something wrong, right? But I realized after I went to the doctor gave me medicine, and then I had the tower moment in that relationship, and I got out of that relationship. I didn't ever have another reoccurrence. So that's what I'm saying here to you. This is very energetically draining you. And if you've been finding yourself getting a lot of ailments over the years and just never seeming like you can get healthy or you can feel healthy or you can, this is why. This wound, this defense, these boundaries, this fortress you have built is keeping everything out. And all the energy you've put into, and I get it, guys, been there. Okay, those walls that you have put up, those expectations that are not realistic is draining your energy. Okay, do not shoot the messenger. I'm just saying, okay? I love all of you, and I'm here to help you. I'm not here to condemn you. I'm not here to make you feel guilty. I'm here to help you to maybe look at some things within yourself that need to shift and change, that want to heal, so that you can have a beautiful, deep, even deeper relationship with yourself, with others, with your soulmate, with your husband, with your wife, with your business partner, with just people in general. That's what I'm here to do. I am not judging you. I have not walked your path. I don't know what you've been through. I only know what my journey was. I only know what I've been through in my life. So please know everything I bring to my channel is from love, is from light, and to wish you nothing but blessings. Okay? And if I get passionate on my videos, it's because Spirit's saying you really need to drive this across. Because somebody out there may not be getting it and they need to get it. Now is the time. Okay? So, what is the outcome for my beautiful Cancerians? What is the outcome for my beautiful Cancerians? Nice! You are so much stronger than you think, my Cancers. You are so much stronger than you think. And that's what you're going to realize through this. Okay? And you're going to be able to look back on your past and realize how whatever this is that comes up for you that needs to be healed, how it's really affected your life and the pattern that has been repeating in your life. And then guess what? That's when you get to put an end to those patterns and you get to create healthy ones, new ones. So there you have it, my Cancerians. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Please know that from my heart. Okay? It's time. You know, really look at those wounds. That's what Lionsgate Portal is about. And we're in a retrograde. So this is going to kind of like be there is no avoiding it. So why fight avoiding it and draining your energy even more? Dive into it. I invite you to do that. And then look at how beautifully your life will transform. Okay? So as always, my Cancerians, please, if this resonated for you, give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Share this video so that others can receive the message as well. And if you're new, click on that subscribe button. click on the bell for all notifications. Until next time, guys, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well.